Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Finance Magnates executive interview. I have today with me Sami Saleh, Head of Growth at Hola Prime. Welcome, Sami. How are you?
Thank you, Dora. Pleasure to be here. Really excited for this interview.
So I would like first to congratulate you about winning the most transparent prop firm at the Finance Magnates Awards in 2025.
Yes, what an event, what a night. Incredible event. I definitely would love to come again in next year's because, so fingers crossed we win more.
Great. So tell us a bit about Hola Prime before we...
Sure. So Hola Prime, we're a prop firm, and we like to kind of be different to other prop firms in the fact that not only are we also a broker as well now, but we really put an emphasis on transparency because we feel that kind of is lacking in the industry as a whole. And yeah, we're trying to be as transparent as possible in many ways. We process payouts within 1 hour. That's kind of our shtick at the moment. And people love it, traders love it. And we're trying to grow into changing the industry into something that traders can trust and really see it as a long-term, a long-term partnership between prop firm and trader.
You mentioned fast payouts. What differentiates you from your competitors?
Well, the fact that we do it within 1 hour. There are, as far as I'm aware, there's no prop firm that does it at that speed. And, we have a 10-point payout system in place. We calculate all of our possible payouts for the next day, and we make sure we have those funds available in a separate account at any time. So when a payout gets requested, it can get processed and sent within the hour.
Oh, that's very, very vital for clients. So, how was your business model in terms of making money? And when you're not relying on traders, and how does a good trader look?
Absolutely. So this is where the prop space, there's really two types of prop firms out there. There's the ones who only make money via traders basically taking out challenges and failing, and that is their income stream. And then you have prop firms like Hola Prime, where actually the majority of our revenue comes from having a base of really good traders that we basically A-book them, put them in the live market, and back them with bigger capital behind the scenes. Of course, there is a revenue stream of the challenges, but the largest chunk really comes from having good traders, consistent traders that we can back financially, because so when picking a prop firm, you really want to ask yourself, does this prop firm have the capital backing them? Is this a prop firm that can put you in the live markets? If the answer is no, then essentially you are on the model where potentially they're only making money if you fail. If the answer is yes, then it's well worth it, yeah.
So how are you evaluating traders?
The risk management team we have, there's so many different metrics. Consistency is probably one of the biggest ones. It's not always about how much profit you can make as a trader or what percentages you can bring in, because that we find, the higher the percentages, if we have one trader who can do 15%, for example, in a month, that's a great number. But whether they can do that consistently is really the metric that matters most.
Yeah.
So a trader that can do 2-3% a month consistently is much more valuable to us than someone who can do 15% 1 month and then maybe not make anything the next month. You see what I mean? Where it's very up and down.
What is the most important metric that you use?
By far, consistency. How much risk they're putting on the table. The overall kind of risk management is huge. Because if it doesn't matter how good of a trader you are, if you do not have solid risk management, you will not make it long term in this game. So.
And how do you manage risk and giving clients more freedom?
Sure. So from our side, the way we manage risk is our set rules on the website of what, once you're funded or in the challenge process, they stay the same, regardless whether you are, in the live funded stage or still in simulated capital. That doesn't change for you. You'll still get your payout. But in terms for our side, where we back our own live capital into the live markets based on one of our traders, trades, we manage that risk based on. So we have, we look at all of our traders as a whole. We basically, the risk management team will give a score to each different trader on who, based on many different metrics. And we might allocate behind the scenes, X amount for one trader, X amount for another. So you're basically spreading your risk based on performance of our funded traders.
Right. So what about trust issues? I mean, there's a lot of prop firms and there's a lot of players out there, and the industry is going bigger and bigger. So how, when it comes to execution, quality, technology, payouts, systems and everything, how do you make sure that there's like a long-term sustainability?
Yeah, great question. I mean, there's many ways we try to do that. Obviously, there has to be a trust factor between, prop firm and client, and hopefully, with the reviews, the awards we won, just the countless of, social proof that we do have that should help, kind of cement that trust factor as well. But in terms of behind the scenes as well, I mean, it comes down to, again, trust comes down to whether this firm can stay long-term in the game. And if you're with a prop firm that doesn't have the capital backing them, that is a very risky prop firm to be with. You want to be with a firm that has the capital, that has a big team. I mean, we have I believe now over 300 employees, Hola Prime. We're truly a global firm with offices in all the, large kind of areas of the world: London, Dubai, India, Cyprus.
So globally, basically. Globally,
exactly.
yeah.
And we're expanding every single day. We've got Carl Anthony Towns, NBA superstar, as a brand ambassador. These are things that firms that are basically white labeled and just created in someone's bedroom essentially couldn't do. So yeah, hopefully, we do that to kind of show, hey, we're the real deal. And if you are a good trader, genuinely, if you're a good trader and can pull in consistent results, you will go into the live markets. We will put you on the A book. And if you can keep pulling in those numbers, we'll reward you very generously, because you're a fundamental cog in our machine of success, essentially.
Great, thank you. What about, do you have any future plans for growth in terms of the brand name or expanding?
There are ideas thrown around within the company, but at this moment in time, we're just going all in. We're expanding. We're opening new offices. We're on a huge hiring spree as well. So if you feel you could be a good employee with Hola Prime, feel free to get in touch. But our marketing's going 110%. We've made great strides in the last year, and the numbers and everything is looking really good. So we just want to keep that momentum going, essentially.
Great, very good, amazing. It was very nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dora. Thank you. It was a pleasure. Thank you.